I'm a sucker for punishment. At this point, if the game's going to play this badly and progressively play badly, then I can at least switch my focus to caring about winning, to caring about what is the most hilarious example of broken gameplay we can find tonight. That is my new goal. It's not to win games. I want to see this game showcase itself in the best possible way. Let's see how broken this game could get. Because it's been on one tonight. So maybe it's got even more to show us. Maybe it does. You never know. Maybe there is just a little bit more that this game still has to show us. So, in the meantime, we will keep scouting and looking for people who don't absolutely suck. Which, is easier said than done, as it turns out. I hope you accidentally find nudity. I mean, we practically did last year. It was definitely a clip that might as well have been simulated intercourse last year. So, you know. You never know what you might find. You never know. But, all right. Yeah, like I said, let's see how broken this game can be. We got Central Michigan on the road. Obviously, presume that we're going to lose. Let's see how bad it can get. Screw it. Let's see how bad it can get. I have reached the point of no longer caring in a positive way. So let's see just how bad the gameplay could get tonight. Why not? Why not? I'm here for it. I am here for it. This makes me happier and happier. Well, you know what? The funny thing is, though, Ryan, like, up to tonight, I have been enjoying this game greatly. Tonight is, I hope, an outlier of just, for some reason, seeing a lot of examples of this game at its worst. You know, like, it's a question of, like, if I think about it, okay, what could be causing these issues? I don't think there's any excuse that could be made for why a player would just ignore the ball that's on the ground, right? I don't care if it's a lineman. I don't care if it's a freaking long snapper. There's really no excuse for, you controlling a player running towards a loose ball on the ground and him just not reacting to it whatsoever. Can I understand why someone might miss the ball? Sure. Could be attributes. Could be something like that. But then there's just those other examples where it's like, okay, this doesn't really make sense, you know? So, we'll see. Let's see if we can make a defensive stop here, shall we? Still technically alive in this game. We can't tackle worth a shit, dude. Are you kidding? This game fucking hates me tonight, dude. This game fucking hates me. 46 and 22. I just want to look. I just want to look. So 46 is Gimmick Thief. He has 70 awareness. 88 tackling. Okay. Their running back. 86 breakdown. Okay. Okay. At least it makes a bit of sense. I can believe it. Nope, that's actually not him. That's not the starter. It was this guy. 79 rated, 84 break tackle. It's still a little bit more understandable. But, again, that's one of those, like, oh, of course, that didn't go my way either type of plays, right? You have all the other examples of things not going your way, and then that doesn't happen, and you're just like, oh, it's great. Now I got their quarterback just bowling over my secondary. Oh, man. Dude. We are just getting mauled on the O-line. Nobody can break through. Nobody can shed a block right now to save their life.
We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose?
We are cooked.
That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
A field goal and a 10-point lead. Yeah, Ted, I mean, like I said, right? Like the past couple nights, it's been good. But, you know, a couple of weird examples here and there. Tonight has just been, like, the ratio to, like, oh, good play versus what the hell is going on has been well out of whack. Niles, there's a really good chance, yeah. There's a really good chance, actually. That cap disappeared very fast. All right, we got 3 minutes to get a touchdown or a field. Well, actually less. We got about a minute and a half to get a touchdown or a field goal. Let's see what else we can do. Holy fuck! Come on! What is that? Dude. Nobody on... Like, look at this. 3 dudes there. Not a 1. Like, what the fuck? What is going on? I can't believe how badly this is playing. And we still got yardage out of it, so I just look like a dick for complaining. Crazy. Thanks for running right next to me, pal, so I couldn't get any separation. Fuck, hopefully not, but that's what it sounded like.
Which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the option. Now the pitch.
Nobody on my team can out-juke a defender, I swear. Meep getting hurt.
First down leaves them with 2nd and short. The option look.
Okay. Sure.
Touchdown, Chips. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
What is this game?
Really good shape to get back on.
What is this game? This is not the same game I've been playing for the last couple of nights. Whatever this game is, fucking sucks. This is atrocious. I want the game back I have been playing for the last couple of days. Because this is horrific. What the fuck was that? Of course, we get number 46, who can't take a path at all to do anything. We try to, a little bit too late, pass the ball out. Like, are we saying he punched it out? Are we saying he, like, uppercutted the ball? Like, not to mention the guy catches it in stride and is just gone. What the fuck is that? Seriously, what happened? What happened to this game? What happened to the game I love? I was kind of being sarcastic when I'm like, hey, let's see how bad this game can get tonight. And, well, we keep taking it to new levels. We do somehow continue to keep taking it to another level of absurdity. Holy hell. That is insane. Six straight losses after a season-opening win. Unless we run the table, we will not be going to a bowl game this year after last year's success. So that sucks. That sucks a lot. A lot. feel like this happens with each game where you get days where it just says, nope, fuck you, don't even try to play. Honestly, yeah. Yeah. The immortal words of Fred Durst. It's just one of those days. Really is just one of those days. Holy shit. This has been atrocious. So bad. EA specifically? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. What can you even say at this point? What can you even say at this point? We got Akron up next. See what happens. Still got some scouting to do. See if we can find anybody that isn't complete trash, but it's not going too well. I don't even know if it's worth bringing these tight ends in necessarily. They're so damn slow. I think at that point, if they're going to be that slow, it'd be better to just have a lineman who can do even better at blocking, in theory. You know? In theory. What else do we got for 2 stars then? What else? Obviously, that is something that one could say. That is true. Let's see. Pass protector, we don't need. Well-rounded. Pass protector. Raw strength. Agile. Raw strength. Those 3. We got a guard. Nobody. What do we got at center? Nobody. Edge. Just a bunch of dudes at defensive end, which is probably the position that we need the least amount of help in. Honestly. And we are hurting for options. It's just a dude. And I feel like for the tackles, like, even if they're not good, we pretty much just need them anyway at this point. Scholarships out there. Points on you. See what happens. The Akron Zips. We might actually, after going to a bowl game the year before, we might actually appear... We might actually win fewer games this year than we did in Season 1. We might. We might.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know
late night action in there.
When you kick off after dark. Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio. Home
Worse than
of
the
the
default
Champs.
team. Apparently.
We'll see a squad from the MAC, a squad looking to put on a show, taking on a team that
Apparently.
ranks top 5 in this conference, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Okay. So I presume this game is going to end rather quickly. I've just kind of, like, I don't want to say I've resigned to the fact that we're just going to lose a bunch of games because, again, literally a single win can help so much in terms of maybe saving somebody from transferring out. We did beat Akron last year, but... And we're tied 3-3 at halftime, but I just... How could I possibly have any optimism right now, you know? 3-3 heading into the 4th quarter. Akron's going to get the ball back. 4 minutes to go. If I trust the boys to score on their own and they don't, and then Akron scores, we got very little time left. But you know what? Screw it. Yep, we go 3 and out. If Akron scores here, we are pretty much done. They failed to score. 1:45 left. We've trusted the boys enough. Minute 45 to go. We have all 3 timeouts. Can we pull off the comeback here? And then we got double team coverage on that dude. Move old Tarnaski over. I cannot. So let's just run. Go, 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 go. Thank you, God. Where has that been all season? Where has that been all season? We got good blocking. Where has that been? Question is, was I smart to score? But, I mean, they have their timeouts, so I didn't really want to settle for a field goal. You have the lead. It's a rarity. You do have the lead. There might just be hope that we equal our season 1 win total of 2. 2 wins is what we're hoping for, as opposed to the 6 that we had last year. Guess those seniors meant that much more, huh? There goes. Jesus. We weren't even a match defense. Is what it is. The linebacker and I didn't get along too well. It's funnier than 2. 22. Oh, man. Goldberg, where are you? Why me? Why me? That's a Sid Vicious. Rest in peace.
They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. To the ground to try.
Oh, they ran again. Freaking psychopaths running the ball here. What the hell? Why are you running the ball? Am I actually losing? I'm pretty sure I'm winning. That's what the scoreboard says, but I feel like I'm losing. Why are they running? Oh my God. Speaking of losing, here it comes. Nice hits.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And the Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast.
Very smart of the AI. See, like, the AI can be smart. That's what makes tonight frustrating. Look at the AI being like, oh, we have no timeouts left. Let me get out of bounds. Like, for years, that was an issue of them being like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. But then you got my dudes that look at a ball on the ground and they go, ooh, pretty colors. And they just don't pick the fucking thing up. It's crazy.
On third down, he drops to throw. The screen,
4th and 2 from the 10.
2 yards short of a first down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here.
Let's go. We're actually going to win a football game. Marsteller gets to him. And our 6-game losing streak mercifully comes to an end. Do you believe in miracles? We have actually won a football game. That's 2 straight wins over Akron. Bend don't break, I suppose.
Don't ask me how I won. They ask me if I won. That is all that matters.
I'll take it. Again, any win matters right now. Ay, ay, ay. Tonight has been a test of patience. Tonight has been something. It has been something. But damn it, we're down, but we're not out. We're gonna keep fighting. Until this game is like, oh yeah, watch this. In which case, the people that stick around tonight will be watching something else. Because if I see somehow a worse example than what I've seen already tonight, I don't know if I can mentally take it. I don't know if I can. This game might break me. Toledo's up next. Thank God we got a conference win. Not like it's going to matter long term, but we did get a conference win. We still haven't found too many amazing players to recruit this year. Bad player yet. Damn. We have one center? No, we didn't. All right, we got 17,000 edge rushers. Pretty much the only way we bring them in is if they're gems at this point. Otherwise, we just don't need the extras. We're going for just the best quality that we can. Hey, we heard you're having fun. Fix that. They've done a good job of that somehow, man. Somehow. The night has been, whew. We're still fighting. By God. By God. We're still fighting. I don't know why I'm still fighting. I think it's just sheer stubbornness, really. The only thing that really makes sense is, why are you still playing this? Sheer stubbornness. Genuinely. Nothing else can really describe it, I would say. 2-6 after our 6-game losing streak ends. We have 4 more games. We would have to win all 4 to be bowl eligible. We play Toledo, Western Michigan, Eastern Michigan, and Tulsa. It's improbable, but not impossible. Toledo is a 69 overall to our 51. Oh, Lord help me. Lord help me. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to keep fighting. We're going to keep going. We're going to do what we can. We're going to get to the portal. We're not going to get anybody because nobody wants to come here. We're going to get to rename our new players. And then I'll go play something else. That's the good news, at least for people that just like, hey, I like to rename players. Is, yeah. Yeah. Who's to say? Is it harder to land good recruit? Oh my God. At least in a challenge like this, yes. Again, through Team Builder, you could set up your roster or your school to be like F-ranked in everything. That is causing me migraines. What a dumb decision that was. But in a general sense, yeah. I mean, it depends on the circumstances. It depends on how your school's doing and how many people choose to leave. Okay, so about bowl eligibility. There will not be a bowl game for Tulane this year. 37-0. Toledo victory. Oh my God. Oh, Toledo gave me the rocket, all right. Good Lord. Okay. Well, we don't really have too much else to play for now this season. Again, individual wins would be nice. It might help a little bit, you know, to not contribute to a career losing record. But we are confirmed to no longer be making forward progress. We have officially, for the first time, taken a step back and will lose more games than we did the prior season. It was bound to happen eventually, I suppose. But, yeah, Toledo kicked us so hard in the ass, they started their own goddamn space program. Oof. We are still pretty desperate to find some people that might help out our school this year. At least in terms of guys with starting interest that don't suck. Fortunately, Dynasty is one of those players that absolutely sucks. Ames Baka, 87 strength is pretty nice, but he has no power moves at all. Miles Myers, at least a gem of a defensive tackle. So we'll hope there's something there. We'll keep fighting. But yeah, it does kind of suck that we took a backward step this year. It actually really sucks that we took a backward step this year. I mean, 3 seasons in, starting from bare minimum, only running the ball and getting to the point where we're consistently making low-end bowl games. Probably shouldn't have happened anyway. But it is disheartening. 62 overall, Western Michigan. I presume this game will go poorly for us. I presume basically every game this season is going to go poorly for us at this juncture. Because, oh my god. Oh my god.
Welcome to Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, home to the Western Michigan Broncos.
Kalamazoo, huh?
Terrific matchup in store. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals.
Don't call us rivals, please. This college is going poorly for us. It sure is. College is a scam. You heard it here first. Waldo Stadium. Okay. Let's see what the boys can do in Kalamazoo. First quarter. Scoreless. Okay. Second quarter. Field goal for the Broncos. Field goal for us. Field goal for the Broncos. 6-3 is the score. Just so we have something to play for, I'll give 5 subs if we win a single game. Normally, I'd be like, oh, you're screwed. That money might be safe, dude. Deeds, I appreciate the gesture, but I think that money is going to be safe. Although we are tied 6-6 heading into the 4th quarter. Is our ball here. They also have a quarterback named Boomhauer. Western Michigan again. 4:23 to go. Screw it. Give the offense one more chance. They fail to do anything. Western Michigan. It happens every time I don't jump in. All right. No timeouts. Starting at our own 25, 1:01 to go. Western Michigan lead. We need a touchdown. Lord help me. Lord help me. Only got back to the line of scrimmage there. We have no choice but to just keep working the sidelines.
If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
There we go. There we go. Fat Nappernick. Decent. He is a bit of a bowling ball. He's not the fastest player in the world. Old Jalmer shit over. There's no choice but to try to get out of bounds. Stop the clock again. That extra blocker over there.
To get a little bit aggressive here, they need points.
We're not getting out of bounds now. Gotta run the hurry up. There's just nowhere to go. You dumb motherfucker. Oh my god, the AI is so bad. What the fuck, man? Like, number 70, who the fuck do you think you have? Where are you going? Jesus Christ. Like, look at the gap. If he just blocks and you can see me turn towards the gap. But he doesn't block. Holy shit. Got 11 seconds left, man. They get one more tackle inbounds. That's GG's.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. Got enough for the first.
We got one more chance, basically. Maybe 2 tops if it's a fast enough play.
This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play?
This fucking game, dude. What the fuck? Oh my god, they're so dumb. They're so dumb. They are absolutely brain dead. This is the first time where I'm like, man, this challenge might not be worth it. They're fucking brain dead, dude. Absolutely fucking brain dead. Look at number 46. Like, not looking at anybody else. He just locks on to 12 as that's the only guy I could possibly be blocking. Like, Jesus Christ, man. But I'm sorry, the AI, this situation, their guy's smart enough to turn around and block at least one of them. I guarantee it. They're so fucking dumb, man. And then not to mention, it's like, oh, okay, players don't have eyes in the back of their head. So why is this guy smart enough to be craning his head to look, I guess, towards the quarterback? If you want to say, like, peripheral vision, I guess, right? So why the fuck isn't my guy smart enough to look over his shoulder to see who else might be a threat? Like, is there a ghost patch? Is Heisman just suddenly more broken today than it normally is? God damn. Like, we probably weren't winning that anyway, and that's fine. But just like, holy shit, the way we're losing games is atrocious. It is absolutely atrocious. Like, it's one thing if we see plays like that when we're playing fucking, like, Texas or Ohio State. We're playing other MAC teams. You can't tell me these fuckers are the smartest people on the field. Holy God. I don't know, man. I don't know. Zavala, 85 strength, 75 power moves. It's not too bad. His block shedding's terrible, though. Lindsay, special. See if there are any linebackers. We're still basically finding nothing. Take it easy, dude. Oh, man. Man, oh man, oh man. Has this been a rough one? We got it outside linebacker. Anything crazy? All we can hope for. A lot of linebackers with potential interest. That's what people to look at. Peter Fahoko, nothing too special. Stepanovich. We are pretty much gem hunting at this point. Well, Benjamin Null. Good look at you. I thought we wouldn't need as many defensive upgrades. Apparently we need all the defensive upgrades because our defense hasn't been that great this year. Rasmussen. Special. And Thomas Redmond. Special. Okay. Penultimate game of the season. Eastern Michigan. Both of us have been awful this year. A battle of 2 and 8. They are 62 overall to our 51. And, goddamn. Goddamn is all I can say. Whew. Fighting. We're fighting. We're surviving. We are fighting. Will there be a miracle of a third win? Or will we fall back to our first season total of just 2 wins? We do still play Tulsa after this, but we're down 7-0 at the end of the first. Down 7-0 at halftime. Down 7-0 heading into the fourth. We get the ball back and go 3 and outs. 5:43 to go. Give them one more chance. And we have tied the game. Becker Wenkes, the rushing touchdown. Of course. Eastern Michigan immediately go down and get a field goal. 2 timeouts, 1:43 to go, starting at our own 25.
The drive starts from their own 25.
Touchdown for the win, field goal for the tie.
Here comes the option. He's an open space.
Good first run
All the way out
for our quarterback.
line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Making a play like that to open the drive
Old
can
Nick
really
Tab
get
over.
the momentum going. First down from the 43. He'll pitch
Go,
it.
go, go. Get out of bounds. Thank
He
you.
steps out of bounds, and that'll stop
Okay.
him.
Building up a little bit of momentum. Not a ton,
This offense is just like Novocaine.
but a little bit.
Just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like they continue.
Got to work from the left side because of the hash mark placement.
Down play, nice read, get it to the pitch man, sets up a great second down opportunity.
Shit.
Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's
I
forced
stepped
out
up
of
at the
bounds.
last minute.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too.
Should just be able to hand off at the fullback here. Or keep it with the quarterback, even though that's not what I said to do. We're fine. Shout out to Raiders for the 3 months. Raiders, welcome back. How's life? Hopefully you can bring me some good luck. We haven't really had any tonight.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north side.
There he goes.
That should be very close to field goal range.
Now threatening to get the
Should be.
This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot?
Move a duty. Over.
On the option.
Go, go, go. Touchdown.
And he's into the end zone.
But now can the defense hold on? Did we leave them too much time?
By what they do in the clutch. In those big moments.
Ryan, not sure. I didn't even look.
In the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here, you need a score.
On.
You gotta go take the lead. They do
Please let us get this third win.
Defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Now they'll line up for what
1:14 to go. Eastern Mich have all their timeouts.
good, and every point counts. It's now
If we lose this game, I might cry. We are in such a good position to win.
feeling themselves after that last drive.
But that doesn't mean anything.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Here we go.
Open in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Tompkins.
on earth does he come up with that? We did force a timeout, but what a catch.
They'll try the right side.
Oh my God.
Got a little space. Finally forced out of bounds.
Okay.
They'll mark it at the 49. They've come out with answers on this.
It's amazing how less confident I am in this defense this year.
To the ground.
My God, they're running again, and it's working.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty
Whatever, like a field goal can't win it for him, but
offense gets a quick timeout.
just gotta keep making sure we don't get beat over the top and don't break, you know?
Defense dropping into soft coverage. Quickly to the tight end. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer.
Quarterback almost has as many passing yards on this drive as he's had all game.
On 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick
Shit.
complete.
It's on me. Well, one of them is on me. The second guy missing. I don't know what the hell he was doing.
30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
Said Ben, don't break. We're looking pretty close to breaking, aren't we?
They try to rally late. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass.
I mean, we'll take a nice loss of 2 yards. Thank you.
Living to fight another day there. It'll
Why you did that, but thank you.
And the Eagles are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab.
This offense has to work that out
One more stop.
because the coverage is
One more stop.
If you're not throwing to the
Come on now.
center, you're not getting past the sticks. This defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that.
He's got the
last
underneath.
play to lead the clock.
That's not the underneath I was talking about. Oh my God, we're gonna win a game.
Stop short, and they'll turn it over. What a huge stand by this defense. And it looks as if the offense will just take
It is insane
down to the final quarter. Clutch plays.
how satisfying just a 3rd win of the season feels.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays.
A
in big games.
disastrous season.
As a coaching staff, David, you love this.
But we are back at least to our season 2 total with 1 game to go. Eats, thank you for that. You certainly didn't have to.
Goodness of the biscuit.
Very much appreciated. Holy man. Trials and tribulations, I guess. Get me the hell out of that game.
Taste the biscuit.
Get me the hell out of that
Goodness
game.
the biscuit.
Raiders chipping in with a couple of gifted as well. Very much for that.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the
Oh, you guys are too
goodness of
kind.
the biscuit.
Too kind, and the Lord knows I needed to pick me up right now. This game is
Taste
killing
the
me, man.
biscuit. Taste the
Hall of Eve is an
goodness of
amazing
the
name, by the way.
biscuit.
Wow.
Taste the biscuit. Taste
My
the
goodness.
goodness of the biscuit.
We got 1 game to go to end this nightmare season. It's a trip
Taste
to
the
Tulsa.
biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
It's the honey sauce. It's the goodness of biscuit with the honey sauce. Raiders, Deeds, thank you both very, very much. It's tremendously appreciated. I've been playing NHL 07 franchise mode, and it feels like no one's growing well in overall. Is this normal, or am I doing something wrong? Yeah, no, it's the game. NHL 07 sucks. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, no, NHL 07 was great. It was the first year of the skill stick. Like, no, NHL 07's trash. NHL 07 was the NHL 15 of its time. Where it's like, okay, next generation jump. Everything else can take a back seat, but we have this cool new feature. It looks cool. And, yeah, that was about it. 4 and 5 in my UCLA Dynasty, just lost to a walk-off bomb down the sideline while I'm covered 3. Oof. So, apparently I'm not the only one having a rough night tonight, huh? Oh my god. What NHL should I start with franchise mode to go down the line with? If you want a more modern experience, NHL 10 is the first year of the phones. I think it's 11, maybe 12 that has the CHL for the first time. So, probably start around there. Looking for our 4th win of the year in our final game of the season, the 64 overall Golden Hurricane of Tulsa. Does anybody know? I mean, I could look it up. I think we talked about this before. I never understood why they were called the Golden Hurricane. Like, Tulsa doesn't really have hurricanes, right? But they would have tornado threats. So why aren't they called, like, the Golden Tornado? You know? I'm confused by that. If anybody can clarify, please, thank you. I mean, I don't know, unless Tulsa does get hit by hurricanes. Which maybe they do. Your run be blessed for my horrendous luck. Oh, there's no way your luck could be worse than mine tonight, buddy. Holy. This has been a time. Like dust storms, maybe a bunch of Tulsa. Okay. But I mean, again, like if it's like, oh, like dust storms, then why wouldn't it be, again, like the Golden Tornado? You know? Carlos, how the heck are you? Please bring me some luck. Tonight has been a time. First quarter against the Golden Tulsas. Also, rematch is hard. It is a hard game. Difficult to learn. Fun to master, though. Played in a couple of weeks. 13-3 for Tulsa. Heading into the second half. Make it 16-3. Tulsa University Athletic Coach Golden Hurricanes because in 1922 their football coach Howard Archer wanted a nickname. He initially considered Golden Tornadoes but found Georgia Tech already claimed it and then decided on Hurricane after a team vote. Okay, so at least they were smart and did try to go with Golden Tornado first. Okay. Fair enough. Carlos, thank you for the 3 months. I can do what I can in terms of helping you learn the recruiting for 25, but once you get the hang of it, it's not so bad. We're down by 13 here. We might as well try to come back, right? Might as well. Okay, if number 40, whatever the hell, was smart enough to look upfield, we would have gotten the block there. But unfortunately, like the collective IQ of this team, I swear to God. I've nicknamed this team Run You. More like run away from any homework. Ah, shit. Yep, that's game. I tried. Our season will end on a whimper. We go from 2 wins to 3 wins to 6 wins, back down to 3 wins as Tulsa just puts the boots to us to end this season. 29-3. Get me the hell out of Oklahoma. What a massive step back this was. I genuinely cannot believe how badly this year went. It feels like a miracle that we got 3 wins. We had a 6-game losing streak after winning the season opener. Like this was just atrocious. And obviously now there's some risks. There's some higher risks than what we were hoping for in terms of transfer potential. So we missed out on Caleb Payne. And right now, I mean, we're through the regular season. We do not have a single recruit locked down yet. We got quite a few guys that we've made good potential for, or good progress with, I should say. But right now, we have not clinched a single recruit, which is pretty tough. We do still have some positions to look at, and then obviously the portal's going to have to be big for us. But like this has just been all around a disastrous season. From the on-the-field performances to recruitment or lack thereof. I genuinely think it's going to be pretty tough to recover from this if we do not have a strong finish to the recruitment period here. So, I mean, we got to hope that we can find some gems here on the defensive side of things that can cheer me up a little bit. Because otherwise, we are hurting. Marvin Boudreaux is a bust. Jaden Garvin, not looking too hot. What about Cameron Temple? Also not looking too hot. Okay. Apparently, we already looked at Bradley Willits, who was a... I mean, he was an 86 speed athlete, but nothing special at a 2-star, which is kind of the problem. Okay. So we will finish up the regular season here for everybody else. We'll take a look at the stats, you know, how things were for us nationwide, all that fun stuff. But, dude, we got kicked. We got kicked this year. At the moment, we do still have our 2 coordinators, which also feels like a miracle. Again, we're not going to let go of them. If they choose to leave, so be it. But I don't really know if I could trust that we would get anybody better than who we already have. All right, let's see. Makari, are you anything special? No, you are not. What's the percentage of a player being a gem? I don't know. I don't know the probability this year and how it changes based on star level either. I'm not sure. But as far as I know, it's still more likely if they're a gem, they at least have better than normal dev, which is what we need right now because so many players' attribute caps are absolutely horrific. What do you look for in your coordinators? Is it as simple as having the skills? Yeah, at the moment, it was just trying to get the dudes with the best skills possible. We didn't really try to line it up with like our strategies or anything like that, and I feel pretty justified that was okay, given that we did win 6 games last year. But yeah, I mean, if you're a higher level program, if you can find someone with the skills who also fits the schemes, then I would imagine in theory that's the best way to go. But yeah, for us right now, it was kind of a beggars can't be choosers situation, you know? All right. Well, it is conference championship week. Let's take a look at our season now that it is officially over. We did have 4 pass attempts this year for 4 yards, no touchdowns. Rushing-wise, Fat Nappernick breaks 1,000 yards. Okay. Very nice there from the sophomore. Had 3 touchdowns. Wololo with 5. And Roadrunner was the other big guy on the ground. And, you know, a couple of rushing touchdowns this year. Receiving-wise, obviously doesn't matter. Blocking-wise, we couldn't have given up any sacks, so it didn't matter. Tackle leader was the junior middle linebacker, C.J. Lake. Our tackle for loss leader with 7 was defensive end Bill Bartow, who was injured. He was also the sack leader at 3. Marsteller had 2. It drops a bit from there. We had a fair amount of interceptions this year. 3 for Williams, 2 for Armstead, 1 for Coco. That's the most interceptions we've had in a single season. And our kicker went 13 of 16. We punted 78 times. Nationwide. Most yards, Brett James at Alabama. We had quite a few guys break 4,000 yards. West Virginia's Brian Birmingham was also up there. Marcos Davila at El Paso finished top 3. Most touchdowns, 46 for Davila. He won 46-4. You had Del Hyman at Georgia, 43-7. And Ryan Puglisi at Oklahoma State, 36-1. Touchdown to interception. That's insane. Rushing leader was Wyoming's Brian Jackson. Over 16, nearly 1,700 yards. Hawaii's Ben Madrano was up there. So was UCLA's Zay Wilbon. Touchdown leader with 25, Gerard Pringle Jr. at Oklahoma. James Simon was up there for Texas. Dier Hill also up there for Oregon. Reception yardage leader, Talon Taylor at Georgia. Cole Qualls at Bama. Jade Card at FAU. Jade Touchdown leader with 21 was Jade Card. You also had Winston Watkins Jr. at Mississippi, Taylor, and then Bradley Davy at Ohio State. Most sacks allowed. 15 for App State's Brian Gomes, or Gomez, depending on what you prefer. Let's see. Nationwide tackle leader was Greg Sheets at SMU. While the sack leader with 12.5 was Denham Cook at Pittsburgh. UConn's Eric Roby was very, very close. And pick leader, a three-way tie at 7. FAU's Josiah Persinger, Notre Dame's Gabe Williams, and Oklahoma's James Redfield. Kicking-wise, most field goals made. Toledo's Kerry Wilkins with 27. Damn. Fair enough. Season 4, nearly in the books. We'll have to see what the playoff situation's like in 2028. But outside of that, we have been hurt. Missed out on one of those corners, too, before we could really talk to him. Dude, if I lose that kicker, that's going to be so bad for us. Got the weird Week 16. Clemson's probably going to the playoffs after beating Duke. It's fair. Missed out on another corner. To be expected. It'll be a long, rough decade. Honestly, yeah. Alabama's Cole Qualls has won the Heisman. That is another wideout winning the Heisman. They are dominating in this game in terms of winning said award. 112 receptions, 1,500 yards, 14 touchdowns. Damn. Cole Qualls, your Heisman winner. And let's just make sure we didn't lose our staff members. They're still here. They're still here. Funny enough, in terms of job offers, Tulsa offering us their head coach position. It would be quite the upgrade to go to Tulsa. We're not going to do it. Playoff brackets. We have Tulane and Georgia. Winner plays Miami. Florida and Clemson. Winner plays UCLA. Penn State and Bama. Winner gets Baylor. And LSU versus Mississippi. Winner takes on Oklahoma. It all leads to Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Tampa. So yeah, we'll see who ends up winning that national title. We'll see who goes elsewhere, and we'll see if the portal can treat us well. Because we're also risking losing quite a few people, which is pretty scary. So those coordinators are still there. I'm guessing they're not just going to up and disappear. You never know, though. Kind of scared. Why wouldn't I be scared that that could happen? Top corner Williams is also potentially threatening to leave through the portal. So, I mean, damn. But, all right, let's see. National Championship game 2028. Our coordinators do stay. Thank God. And in terms of staff moves, so head coach is Derek Mason, now the guy at Colorado. Dan Lanning in at Texas. Danny Diaz for Nebraska. John Sumrall for Florida State. Callaway at Auburn. Mallow to Oregon. Leaving number 1 UCLA, who I'm guessing have made it back to the national title game. FAU's head coach goes to Houston. FIU's coach, okay, so a couple people heading west. Charlie there. River Felix off to Tulane. Kurt Signetti has retired. Mike Norvell heads to Virginia Tech. Hardy Dowdle on his way out. A lot of head coach movement this year. Mike McCarthy. That Mike McCarthy? It's definitely not. But Kirkpatrick. Just on the move. Matt Rule heads to Old Dominion. Sharon Moore already finds himself down at Cincinnati. Damn. Stephen Gillen's on his way to the NFL. Fair enough. National title game in Season 4. It ends up being Oklahoma versus Georgia in Tampa. Hope for an Oklahoma win for the sake of Jim Ross. Let's see what happens. Who's it going to be? Who is it going to be? 350 XP. We're about level 12.5 right now. Our pro potential has dropped. Our coach prestige has dropped. Coach stability has dropped, which makes no sense because we didn't lose anybody. Your national champs end up being the Oklahoma Sooners. 48-31. Lane Kiffin and the Sooners win the national title, joining Oregon, UCLA, and Miami. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.